Two really big developments on the economic front that could have major ramifications come November. Now, the first, well, it came from the ADP jobs report that came out this morning. In fact, the number itself, the overall number, better than expected. We actually saw solid increases in high-paying jobs like professionals, finance jobs, professional jobs, up really nicely. But there was one very glaring red flag: manufacturing, down 9,000. Now, remember, manufacturing jobs have declined to 12 million from 19 million back in September of 1979. In fact, the loss of manufacturing jobs may actually be a deciding factor in who gets elected to the White House this year. See, here's the thing. Of the 9 states that could go either way, what they call the swing states or the purple states in November, 4 heavily rely on manufacturing. This could be the winning issue for the GOP nominee because all of the other states on the list in the top 10 already vote for Republicans. Donald Trump, he's been loud and clear on bringing back those jobs, but does he really have the edge here? Let's bring in Peter Morici, who joins us now. You know, Peter, looking at that ADP number, and of course you see the manufacturing jobs down yet again. Everyone has seen now, probably on YouTube, the folks at Carrier who had to listen to their jobs being given away to Mexico, and the people at Disney who have to train their replacements, and on and on. That number was staggering. I think this is the most important development today for November.
Well, absolutely. One of the reasons that we have 6 or 7 million men between the ages of 25 and 54 jobless and not looking for a job, completely apathetic, is because of the loss of these manufacturing jobs. And to give you an idea, China's exchange rate should be about 3.5 to $1, according to the World Bank, not some conservative think tank or some liberal think tank, but it's trading at well over 6. You know, that's absurd. That's how you come up with a 233% tariff. You know, some of the benefits that Chinese companies get are so absurd that their cost structure is completely detached from reality.
Could we bring those jobs back, though? I tell folks a lot of times, I look at Foxconn, the big manufacturer out of China. The average worker there makes $4,000 a year. You bring those jobs back to America, how do you take that $4,000 job and make it a real livable job, let's say 40, 50 grand in America?
It's not just the labor cost. It's all the other benefits they're getting as well. Let me give you a good example. Steel. The average amount of labor in a ton of hot-rolled steel, which we got the tariff on today, we saw the tariff, is about $50. It costs that much to bring the steel across the Pacific Ocean, which means, and the Chinese have to buy their ore in the international market. They have to buy their ovens in the same places. Americans and the Australians and the rest have to buy them. Right. All the other goods are purchased. So they would, for them to have a labor cost advantage, the workers would have to be paying the mills to go to work in the morning. The whole situation is absolutely absurd.
On that note, real quick, Peter, today U.S. Steel, the stock was up 24%, and then last week it's up 44%. President Obama levied a 266% tariff on Chinese rolled cold steel. You have been one of the people saying that Donald Trump wanting to hit China with a 45% tariff is not nuts. I mean, I know it's one product, but 266% tariff, does Donald Trump, maybe, is he on to something here?
Absolutely. And by the way, it's the same proposal that Mitt Romney made. It's the same proposal that liberal Paul Krugman made. And it's the same proposal I've been hammering at and Chuck Schumer's been hammering at for the last 10 years. The only reason it seems preposterous is the vessel it comes in, Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not only on to something, but Hillary Clinton just wrote an op-ed which is saying, oh, I'm going to get a tough on trade. But we all know how that works. She's tough on trade today, but not next January 25th.
All right, Peter Morici, glad you're here to help us out with this economic stuff all the time. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.